With nearly 2 billion people worldwide using social media today, business owners have to be more conscious than ever about keeping current on laws regarding social media. To keep proper pace with this fast-changing area of communication that has a pervasive impact both inside and outside of the workplace, it's important for you to stay as current as possible on technological advances and up-to-date social media legislation. The first and most important thing to know about the landscape of social media is that the law will always be a step or two behind when it comes to technology and social media issues. With change happening so rapidly and technological advances occurring every day, it's impossible to predict what might happen next. This makes it particularly hard for legislators to determine which changes may be fleeting and which may have the staying power that will require laws to be put into place to regulate employers. However, just because there is no legal mandate on regulating certain aspects of how social media is used within your organization doesn't mean you should ignore these aspects. An important rule of thumb is to use your best judgment and err on the side of caution. For example, in the unregulated category, 20% of HR professionals report that they use social media to screen applicants. Before social media existed, if someone had offered you the same personal information about a job candidate you can now get from social media, you would have known not to let those details inform your candidate review and hiring decisions. The same filter should still be applied when you're researching a candidate online and may have access to things like disability status, gender, age, race, and religion, and other personal or private lifestyle information that a candidate may unknowingly be sharing on the social web. Currently, there are laws which prohibit employers from requiring their employees to supply passwords and login information for employees' personal social media accounts. Individual states are now leading the initiative to protect the individual's right to privacy and establishing anti-snooping regulations employers must adhere to. As of now, 18 states have officially adopted measures which prevent employers from requesting that current or future employees give their employers access to their personal social media accounts, and more states are taking up the charge. 6 states have signed the social media privacy policies into state law. As an employer, it's your obligation to know if the state in which you conduct your business has a social media policy law or doesn't. If it does, make it a priority to understand the law so you're in accordance with it and all of its components. I'm Kelly Fantasia with Untracked Early.